Last month, our investigative team found out a local hardware store was caught overcharging customers above retail price. And since then, the state has fined dozens of others for the same thing. Inspectors say they believe staffing shortages and rising costs could be to blame. Our Nate Morabito joins us now with an update on this Where's the Money report.
Inspectors tell us scanners in the checkout lane of one of the stores registered the wrong price 40% of the time. The names of popular stores in and around Charlotte are now forever linked among 42 statewide that paid fines in the first quarter of 2022 for overcharging. In the months leading up to those penalties, inspectors documented hundreds of discrepancies at registers during inspections.
We believe it is a labor shortage and an inflation problem.
Chad Parker with the North Carolina Department of Agriculture says many short-staffed businesses just can't keep up with rapidly changing prices.
It's just getting very bad right now as far as overcharges go.
And customers,
I got to pay for it,
are the ones losing out.
I don't like the idea of paying for something extra.
State records show the number of stores fined for this problem has nearly doubled in just the last 6 months.
It's not necessarily a violation of the law, but it should be a reason of concern.
North Carolina Attorney General Josh Stein says shoppers need to stay vigilant, reporting any errors at the checkout scanners to the State Department of Agriculture. Also keeping an eye out for something unrelated to technology at the register. Companies that advertise one price but sell it for another.
That can be a deceptive practice.
In those cases, he urges customers to file a complaint with his office. Complaints received by state inspectors, meanwhile, make a difference too. Take this Indian Trail Ace hardware. An inspection in March identified a more than 40% error rate, with more than 20 items ringing up at higher prices. The helpful hardware company blamed the problems on a change in ownership.
I would assume that they were going to correct it some way or another, yeah.
When we questioned the new owner about his plan of action,
we just want to get your response to that.
He promised employees were inspecting the entire inventory to correct any discrepancies. Confident inspectors would be satisfied when they returned. A follow-up inspection just last week found correct prices more than 98% of the time. A passing grade. The state recently fined a variety of stores in Mecklenburg, Gaston, and Watauga counties, among others. You can see a list of every one. Just log on to the WCNC Charlotte app. Nate Morabito, WCNC Charlotte.
And we want to let you know that we found out about this story of customers getting overcharged because one of you watching at home told us about it. If you have a tip you want us to investigate, let us know. We've made it easy for you too. All you have to do is text your news tip to 704-329-3600, and that message then goes directly to our team in the newsroom. You might just see your story on our air.